Hi everyone, I am back and I wanted to show you the finishing product of my Peruvian beach wave closure, which is what I'm wearing now. And this is actually, let me see, made me lie. This is 3/18s with a 16 middle part. Now, I didn't actually use all 18 bundles, and I didn't use all 18 because I just didn't want it to be too big. I didn't want it to be too full. So, the next time around, I'm going to actually go ahead and use all of the bundles. I want to see the maximum effect. And, but to say that I only use 2 1/4, I think that this hair came out really well. I haven't done anything to it yet. Nothing. This is 16 and 18. And this is Peruvian hair. I bought this with my own money. I actually bought this hair, and I bought it from the company Soul Lady. So, believe it or not, I bought another set of hair, and I really wanted this hair. I wanted to cooperate with this company. We may be able to do something in the future, but as for now, I wanted to do this other one because I really wanted this hair. So the other hair, let me tell you what it is. I'll try and keep track of all of them. It's from Queen, the Queen store on Aliexpress, and it is the Brazilian wet and wavy hair. And that one I got in a 1B, and I have 3 18-inch bundles, and I have a 16-inch closure. Now the closure I actually chose the 3-part closure. So let's do I technically did the unboxing already, but I want to show you what I have. So it does say it's a 16-inch, and it is the body wave 3-part. So let's see how this looks, because I am really excited about doing this one. Okay. Now that's not bad at all. Let me get the net off of it. Can't put my hands through it without taking the net off. So this hair is, oh, there it is. No fighting. I was on a fight. Anyway, this one is, okay, if you turn around the back, you can actually see the 3-part somewhat. And yeah, right here, 1 2 3, you can see the 3-part. Now, despite the fact that this hair looks fairly transparent, what I am going to do is I am going to bleach this anyway, and I'll talk more about it because I'm going to actually do a construct video for this one. I'm going to show you me constructing the hair, and I'm going to tell you ahead of time that I am actually self-taught with constructing these hair units. My origin of learning to sew is from my mother. She taught me how to cross stitch. She taught me how to hook latch, and she taught me single stitch and just regular hemming, you know, things like that, because my mom used to make, my mom and my grandmother used to make clothes. So despite the fact that I wanted to climb trees and, you know, be tomboyish, they did manage to teach me how to sew. So I'm very glad that I was able to, you know, pick that up. So with this 3-part, I will take the time out and I will show you that I am going to bleach this, because I don't have a problem with the color at all, okay? But I would rather transparency. I can see through it, but it is not as transparent as I would like it to be. So I'm going to bleach this, okay? So let's get to the bundles. And again, I have 3 18-inch bundles. And let's see how they are. You know, a lot of times you'll see people on videos and they'll mention, and even I've done it before, they will mention about if the hair is immediately shedding. If the wefts are done correctly, you won't notice any shedding. But down the line, the hair is going to shed. That just happens. So I don't want you to think that you're getting a bad set of hair because, you know, a couple months down the line or a couple weeks down the line, the hair is shedding. No, that's what happens. It's going to shed. That's just, it's going to shed out of the weft. It's just that, it's that simple. So let me pull all 3 of them out so we can inspect them all at the same time. And I'm so excited about constructing it. I'm going to do the construct on a separate video because I really want to take the time out and show you exactly how I do it. And again, like I said, I'm self-taught, so it makes it even more interesting. And it's just fun. It's just fun. After some practice, I think that I can easily do this construct in maybe about, I don't know, 4 hours or so. But the first time that I made a unit, it took me 3 days because I was not sure what to do. Everybody was like, yeah, just YouTube it, this, that, and the other. Okay, I understand that, you know, YouTube has tons of tutorials, and I'm going to actually do one myself on how I managed to get through doing the hair. But everyone does not construct their hair units the same way, and they don't use the same type of products, they don't use the same type of thread, they don't even sew the same way. So you have to kind of pick what you want to do and what works best for you. So here are the 3 bundles. These are 18s. Let me take these little freaking things off. They're in my way. They may not be yours, or they're in my way. So you can absolutely see the density of this hair. And again, you know, it may initially, it does not seem like a major difference to me, but looking at it now, looking at the hair now, I see the difference between the Brazilian and the Peruvian hair. Okay, this is like I don't know, it's a loose wave, it's more of a wet and wavy, you know, but this is something I've never worked with before. This is very pretty, and hands through my hair, through the hair. I got 1 string. I mean, come on, 1 string out of 3 bundles. You can't beat that. And as I'm putting my hands through the hair, you can actually see the hair actually expanding. So as I am going to construct the hair, I can see how thick and how luscious this hair is going to look. It's going to be probably just absolutely gorgeous. I'm really excited about doing this hair. So, for the smell test, it does not smell. I have never, hey, stop fighting! No fighting! That's like two-year-olds. Anyway, you go in that corner. Okay, so it's just like this particular hair is just, it's just so full. It's look at this. It's, as I'm just putting my hands through it, look at how it's expanding. Just imagine, you know, what I plan on doing, which I made a mistake by doing the opposite, is that I actually single width an entire head of hair. That was so hard, and I did it on straight hair and actually had to take it off and do it again. And luckily I had only used 2 bundles by the time I realized that I made the mistake. And the mistake was on using, I actually used a mesh cap, you know, the cap that has the straps in the back. That was the kind of cap that I used. Well, the problem with that was the sizing. The cap was too big. It said one size fit all, but it did not fit. So I don't know if I showed it on the other video, but I am using these caps now. They're universal. You can get them just about anywhere, and they're one size fit all. And they suggest that you put it on a foam head, but I use this head. I have always seen people use styrofoam heads. Well, I don't really want to use a styrofoam head because I like feeling the security of the plastic. So I spent some extra money and went to the, you know, the store down the street and actually bought the mannequins that they actually had on display, which they didn't mind. You know, they're pretty cool from the neighborhood or whatever. So I'm going to show you just right quick, you know, why I chose this particular cap. So this cap is universal, and it fits anybody's head, just about. I'll say one size fits most. Okay, so I'm gonna put it on this particular head and you'll see exactly what I'm saying. The problem was with the mesh cap, although it had the lace, it did not lay flat. It had the lace and it also had the straps. It did not lay flat. This one lays almost like a swimming cap. That's exactly what it reminds me of. It reminds me of a swimming cap, all the way down to the ear. So once I do construct, you'll see how important it is to have that flatness here when I'm constructing my lace front, and how important it is to keep this straight as well. The interesting part is that, you know, I can actually pull it in some and put text there, and I'm probably going to double weft it because the hair is so pretty. Oh my god, I think it's going to be so gorgeous with the double weft instead of single wefting. I may start off single weft at the bottom, but I'm probably going to double weft the rest of the hair because I really want to use all of the hair and I want to experience the fullness, which I didn't do here, and I'm cool with this. I like this hair. It suited me, you know, well, but I want to do something different now. Okay, so without further ado, I am going to go ahead and start on the next video, which will be me constructing this, and hopefully it doesn't take me forever. I mean, I swear, the first one took me 3 days. The second one took me like a day. I think the third took me like maybe 6 hours or something like that. But I'll see you soon.